So one of the things I had to really find out about my purpose is it right? Is it right? So you have P-U-R-P-O-S-E written down the left side of your paper. Well, the first P stands for passion. The first P stands for passion. And passion is something that hurts. It's something that you're willing to take pain for a person or an object. But I'm talking about the passion of Christ. I'm talking about a man who was denied, rejected, lied to, spat upon, beaten, whipped, nailed to a cross. And he was so passionate about his purpose, which was his purpose was to wash away the sins of the world. He was so passionate about that, he continued on his way. He was the Son of God. He could have and almost wanted to take this cup away from me. He almost wanted to, but he stayed the course. He was passionate about his purpose, about taking away the sins of the world. The next U stands for understanding. Do you understand why this is your purpose in life? Why this is going to help you? Have you ever had a friend who gets involved in something and they're really fired up about it and for about 6 weeks, and then you see them again 6 weeks later and they're not so fired up, and you say, what happened? They say, I don't feel it anymore. But they don't feel it anymore because they didn't really understand what they were doing to begin with. And if you read again in Proverbs 20, verse 5, it says, a man's purposes are deep waters. However, a man with understanding will draw them out. So understanding your purpose is critical. The R stands for resolve. And resolve, simply enough, is just to be determined to make things happen. Are you determined to follow this through to the very, very end? The O stands for obedient. Now, it's not being obedient to a parent or to a boss or to anybody else. It's being obedient to yourself, obedient to your higher power. Are you obedient to all those things that you need to do on a daily basis to achieve your purpose? Your 1 through 6 list, 1 through 4 list that gets you to your purpose. The S stands for spirituality. And as you know, spirituality is attachment to that immortal thing that you're not really aware of, but it's there. And does your purpose that you've written for yourself, is it woven in the fabric of your being? Is it part of you? Does it get you up in the morning? Does it make you tingle? That's the spirituality of it. The E stands for enthusiasm, which is Greek for enthusiasmos, which is entheos. N stands within. The theos stands for God, so that's like having God within you. Can you feel God within you with this purpose that you've written down for yourself? Because God then is now your motivator. It's better than having a never-ready battery in you. This is God inside you. So that's what you have for a purpose. Second P. I bet you think I can't spell because I don't have an undergrad. I get it. Dumb Peter. The second P stands for protection. It is the protection that you find in Psalm 91. That he who dwells in the ways of the Lord will find refuge. It is when God's feathers wrap around you and keep you safe. It is when God directs his angels to lift you up so you do not stub your foot on a rock or on a stone. So it's the protection. And for us, it's the protection from the outside influences that we get, that come at us on a daily basis. It's the influences that we have with our own reasoning mind that makes us think that we can't do something. But when you're sitting there with God within you, and the protection of God around you, these outside influences don't stop you. So there's where you have your purpose.